Hey YouTube, how y'all doing? So I did not get to come to you guys yesterday and talk about anything, and we're about to talk about an altercation, a murder that happened this morning at Ribbz Lounge in Kingston, Jamaica. Now, normally I try to stay away from Jamaican politics and crime and violence and all those things. I try to stay away from them. But I heard this situation this morning, and please like the video, guys. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I really appreciate it. So I heard this situation yesterday. This morning, early this morning, I heard, a female was saying that her family member, or I don't think she said it was a family member, but she was saying that supposedly this young man by the name of Jermaine Richards got into an altercation with what is to be a police officer or some form of a security guard. It seems to me what it is, because they're saying that he's a security guard, and they're also saying that he's a police officer from the Denham Town police station. So what I'm thinking happened is that this officer is a police officer, but is also hired as a security for someone. They call a name, which I will get to later on in the video. So somehow they are stating that Jermaine was accused by the owner or manager of Ribbz Lounge in Kingston of stealing, I think they said money, but I'll get back to it. Okay, guys? So he was accused of stealing something, and so they called the officers, and they wanted to search him, blah, 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 and they told him to walk up or something to that sort. I'm gonna get to it. And something happened, and the officer shot him. Now, in Jamaica, they have a thing where they say, like, police officers are trigger happy and all these things. I don't know what happened, guys. I don't know what happened. And like I said, normally I don't even comment on these situations that happen in Jamaica because things can be so volatile. But the female that was complaining, saying that they couldn't find Jermaine's body because it seemed like they say, I'm listening to the sister, excuse me, sorry about that. I'm listening to the sister on TikTok, but she's on somebody else's thing. I need to go and see whose that is also. And she is saying that, they couldn't find Jermaine. Jermaine was killed in the restaurant. And he was taken outside into the parking lot, which is probably understandable because and I know why I said it's understandable, because I have a little bit experience with stuff like that. You're not going to want to keep the person that needs help, in a crushed up place and all these things. You're going to want to get them into an environment where, you probably could help them a little better, open environments and all these things. Somehow the police were called, the sister is saying, and the brother was taken to, she said, by UC. So this is a hospital. She's saying that her brother was labeled as unknown. I'm not sure why. Maybe he didn't have an ID on him from work. The sister is upset that he's been labeled as unknown. But I want my Jamaican brothers and sisters to know that I know that everything is hot because it seemed like it just happened this morning. The reason why he's probably labeled as unknown, maybe he doesn't have an ID, like a legal ID, like a passport or a driver's license or ID, that he brought to work with him. So the police are not able to legally identify him, as to the reason why he's probably labeled as John Doe. So they're very upset with that he's labeled as John Doe. They're also upset that, and it seems like they're upset with the launch too, but the launch doesn't have anything to do with Jermaine being labeled as John Doe. Maybe he has a work ID, but I don't think a work ID would be sufficient enough because it's not a legal ID as far as I know, right? Next thing she's saying, and somebody else was saying on another live this morning, well, it wasn't another live, it was on, it was on another site like mine that I seen this. I wish I remember what site, but at the time I didn't plan on coming here talking about anything. But that person was saying, you know, they couldn't find him. They went to Tranquility. Tranquility is a funeral home, and they went to another funeral home, and they found out that he was at UC. Okay, it is normal. It is quite fine to find someone who dies like that at a hospital. If somebody is shot, and even if they die right there on the spot, guys, they're not pronounced dead on the spot. Most of them are not pronounced dead on the spot, even though they are. Or sometimes somebody dies in a house, they're not pronounced dead in the house. They're pronounced dead upon reaching the hospital. If you listen to a lot of news, and even if you know about it, you will hear that the deceased was pronounced dead at the hospital. So, you know, and then also remember, you know, you're saying that this is a police shooting, right, family members? You're saying, I know this is really hot and it really hurts and all these things. It's really sad. You're saying that you know, they feel upset. They're saying that he's at the hospital in a body bag. Yes, he's gonna still be at the hospital in a body bag. It's fine. They do have morgues at the hospital, and this is what I'm telling you, because one time I got lost on a hospital floor, and I accidentally opened the elevator, and I was on the floor, the morgue. Yeah, so they do have a hospital morgue. So, and that's quite fine. And in a case like this, where it's a police shooting, guys, and I don't remember the full whatever of this, but I think there has to be some kind of investigation, and even for the police people, they're probably gonna take a while to get this body back. Let me tell you guys from the little that I know, it's gonna take you a little while to get your loved one back. So don't get upset that, you know, oh, his body is thrown down at the morgue, down at the hospital, and all these things. It's quite fine. And so when people that really know these things, some of them is gonna look at you like you're crazy, and then the ones that don't know like yourself, they're gonna be hot-headed and preaching with you and getting all boisterous and all these things, when really it shouldn't. You know, it's just legal procedure. That's how things really work, guys. That's how it works. I'm really sorry. It's really hot. I don't know what happened. I wasn't there. I'm just listening to this whole thing. I also heard a family member or somebody in the video this morning was saying that they would not release information to his next of kin, which is his girlfriend or his baby mother. His baby mother is not his next of kin. No, it's not. If a person is married, their husband or wife is their next of kin. If the person is not married, their mother or father is their next of kin. If the mother or father don't want to deal with it or whatever, the next of kin after that would be his children, and his children are underage. I don't know, you know, you said that the sister said that they accuse him of stealing. I don't know if it's true or not, but they're saying that he's an upstanding person. He's a father of 3, and all of them are under 10, and he and his siblings are also being filed for. No, I don't know. You said that he has kids under 10, so I don't know exactly how old they are. But I also know a little bit about the legal system. And I just thought, this might be wrong. But I thought that it was a harder process, or maybe an impossible process, to even file for someone over the age of 21. Now, I might be wrong. I don't remember, and I did not feel like looking it up. Charge it to my laziness, whatever you want to call it. I didn't feel like looking it up. Guys, you can find my head tie on my website. If it's not there, send me a message. Earrings, 3-piece earring, and this shirt. I don't even want to know if I want to put it on here, but I cut the sleeves off. Yeah, so it's just an old mess. I'm really sorry. So supposedly, guys, allegedly, the sister is stating that it is liquor. They're accusing him of stealing liquor. Allegedly. We don't know this to be true. I don't know. Liquor is missing. The owner thinks it's, you know, it's I can just imagine. Even I don't know. I hope this young man is not guilty, and if he's not guilty, it is just really, really, really sad. So according to the sister, they're accusing him of stealing something, and it left one to wonder, at least me, because I'm very investigative and detective mind. I ask a lot of questions. I was kind of wondering, how does the sister know all this information when she was not there? But she also stated that the brother was recording. He was recording himself. So it's a high possibility that maybe these things are caught on video, or maybe someone told her. So when the police officer now tell him to walk up, so it seems to me like he was trying to walk him out of the restaurant so that he could, ask him further questions. That's when he tell him that he's walking too slow or something, and he hit him in the head. And Jermaine said, remember you hit me in the head, I have this on video, blah blah blah. And then they said the police shoot him. The sister, who is the family member, is accusing Ribbz, the restaurant, of holding back information. Now, I want the sister to know that I don't think the restaurant is per se holding back information, as well as they could talk to you guys, but you guys got to understand that this is a legal matter. This is something where, at least in the United States, or even in Jamaica, this is a lawsuit. The restaurant can be sued for wrongful death lawsuit. This is going to be an investigation or whatever between the family, the restaurant, and the police officer. This thing happened on the premises of the restaurant. So I don't think that the restaurant is really holding back information, but anything they said anything they say or do can be held against them if this was supposed to be brought to court. So the sister is accusing the restaurant of holding things back, and of course, sister, it is expected that the restaurant probably won't talk to you, because remember, they are accusing your brother of stealing something, right? And you guys don't be upset with me. I'm just talking about the law as to how I know it, right? And even though I'm talking about American law, Jamaican law is, from my understanding, seems to be the same as American law, right? I mean, American law seems to be a little bit the same as Jamaican law. And so that's why I'm saying that and it's too soon. Remember, you're saying that your brother just got killed this morning, and I'm so sorry again, whether it's true or not, whether he stole something or not. It's pretty sad. We don't want to hear that our family member is killed over stealing some rum, allegedly. They didn't say steal rum. The sister said it's over liquor. They accuse him of stealing liquor. But we don't want anyone to die over stealing some liquor. Maybe the restaurant feels bad, because I think she says that they put something on their website, saying that he was a good person, And yes, I went to go look, what restaurant is this? You also bringing up their name? Gonna either have somebody go and look and see what restaurant it is, or, maybe they want to eat there. I personally probably wouldn't want to eat there. It seemed like a nice restaurant that I would visit if I come to Jamaica. But I don't think I would want to eat there because somebody died in their restaurant. So this can be bad, whatever for them, as well as good, what do you call that? Good, whatever. Yeah, you know what I mean, right? Good something for them to promote their business, as well as it could be bad, because I don't think I would. I mean, Jamaica has so many other places. I don't think I would want to go there to go eat because someone was murdered inside. As to why they possibly took your brother, so you see and pronounce him dead there. But in most cases, the doctors are not police officers. They're not gonna really. I think they have, but it's not. In many cases, you'll see an officer pronounce someone, right? So, and it would be better if the person is pronounced dead at the hospital. You know what I'm saying? And like I said again, I feel bad. I'm more talking about this. I feel bad for the young man, and I feel like I want to cry. I'm getting emotional, and I didn't know I was going to get emotional thinking about it. It's pretty sad. It's sad. It's sad because this young man now died over stealing liquor, allegedly. That's pretty sad. And I can imagine that if the manager or the owner of this establishment probably feels, if they have a heart, they probably feel so bad that because of their actions for calling the police officer on Jermaine Richards, it has cost Jermaine his life. Maybe they're looking back and saying maybe it would be better if I had just fired him or something, but it's really sad. It's the more I'm talking about it, it's pretty sad. And my heart goes out to the family. Whether your family member has stolen or not. It's just liquor. Oh God. The family is also now calling on Prime Minister Andrew Holness and another man named, I don't remember, for help with their loved ones. Guys, this is how I feel sometimes, right? I really hope and pray that you're not just calling on the help of the Prime Minister and whatever the man named that I heard the person in the background was calling on. I hope you guys are not just calling on them for help right now. What I don't like with Jamaica or Jamaican citizens is that we're always against the police, always against the police, always against the police. And so they're not going to respect us, right? They're not going to respect us because for the most part, we disrespect them. And so they have become accustomed to harden their hearts against the citizens. And even so, too, it's going to be easy for them to stereotype you guys and said, you guys are not good people and all these things. But yet still when something happens, you guys want to call on them for help. You guys understand what I'm saying? I want you guys to stand more behind the police. Even though some of them are criminals and crooks, as you guys said. But guys, they're not going to... It's like, okay, it's like, for instance, right now, what's happening with the fires in California, right? The people that are getting burnt out are highly respected people because those houses that are burning are wealthy people. None of them are poor people. That's wealthy areas. And those people, I cannot imagine that if that was poorer class people in a poorer class neighborhood, that they would be getting the attention from mayor and all these things and the help and calling on the insurance companies that have canceled insurance to put back on the insurance and all those things. Rich folks or people of certain stature get a better response, better respect, more respect from the higher up. The poor people are not gonna get that. So I'm saying, like, guys, let us put ourselves in a different category more, and don't bash me. I'm just trying to explain something that I think would work. I've studied sociology. That is how people behave and all those things, and the followers and all those things. And I've also studied psychology. So I think I know a little bit of what I am saying, right, guys? So don't get upset with me, please. And if I'm upsetting anyone, I apologize. I just want you guys to learn to get the respect from the police. You understand? I feel this so to my heart. It's so sad. The sister is calling on Don Cray. I don't know if Don Cray is the police that shot him. Don Cray, she's saying that Don Cray was there, and Don Cray is stationed at the Duane Park police station. And she's still upset at Ribbz. She's like I said, they put up something on the website, speaking highly about Jermaine and saying that they miss him dearly. Well, she's saying that she miss him dearly, and but saying that Jermaine was like, they're saddened that this has happened and all these things, and she doesn't understand how they are saddened. But yes, like I've stated earlier on in my video, please like the video, guys, please, and subscribe to my channel if you think I'm doing a good job, and so you guys can even get updated if I come back and talk about this, which I probably will. It's just sad, and more I'm thinking about it, it's like it's emotional. But listen to me, sis. They're going to, it's brand new. They're not going to talk to you. I mean, they could, but I understand why they probably wouldn't. Like I said, it's a legal matter. If this was in America, you probably could sue the police and the establishment for a wrongful death lawsuit and stuff like that. But they're not gonna talk to you. And if they have a good heart, I can imagine that they do feel bad about this. So, take it from them, give them the benefit of the doubt. And if they're a good person, they will help to bury your brother, right? So, I don't know, man. So the sister is alleging that Don Query, and this can be found on TikTok at Prize 86. Prize 86. This can be found at Prize 86. This video on Prize 86 on TikTok. Sorry, guys. So like the video, guys, and subscribe and comment. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. So Don Query, whatever his name is, that I just called, she's saying that Don Query should know more. Don Query is not gonna talk to you, hon. Like I said, it's a legal matter and they can be sued and all kind of stuff. Possibly, I don't know how much can be done in Jamaica. I pray that you guys get justice. I pray that he's in the arms of Jesus Christ, because it's sad. But sis, I see that you're saying that, like I said, you're saying that you think they just throw him outside in a parking lot, and you feel as if that's how the police didn't know that he works at their establishment. But what I think happened, like I said, I think he probably didn't have an ID. Or even if you have an ID, like a job ID, that's not a legal ID. He probably doesn't have a driver's license on him, probably. And I'm all saying probably because I'm not there, I don't know. Probably didn't have a driver's license or a legal ID, or nobody travels with a passport, really, to legally identify him. You know what I mean? So that's where, you'll have him unidentified or something like that. A lot of people in Jamaica don't travel with ID, which is not good, guys. Always try to have some form of identification on yourself. This is pretty sad. I don't know what Jermaine Richards look like yet. But this is pretty sad. It seems like his mother is abroad, because the sister said that mom was going to be filing for him and stuff like that. My deepest thoughts and concern are with you, the sister, and the rest of the family at this time. Next of kin is not the baby mother, unless there's some legal documentation, power of attorney that was signed in front of a JP, giving the baby mother to make decisions and for them to give her answers and stuff. She's not a wife. So the next of kin would be his mother or father, right? Kids are also legal next of kin, but they're underage and they would fall under the mother and the father, his parents. So yeah, so they're not gonna give you guys much information, and we know how the police can be not with forthcoming sometimes. But like I said, everything just happened after they finished with their investigation, and probably even doing their own post-mortem on your brother, right? When they're probably even done doing their own post-mortem on your brother, then that's when they'll release your brother from the morgue. They're not going to release him today, tomorrow. I don't think so, as far as I know. Please forgive me with this damn smoke detector, because I still forget to get the batteries to do my smoke detector. I so apologize. But thank you guys so much for watching. I don't want to stretch out the video any longer. But thank you so much. My thoughts and prayers are with you guys, and I did not know that I was gonna feel this emotional about the case. Oh, Jesus Christ. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.